in the 50s and 60s, you couldn't put vampires in a comic book.
Yeah.
Because of the Comics Code Authority. Like,
okay.
Like it was against the... Okay, so
that's right, they had that weird code, didn't they?
In the sort of the mid-1950s, there was this guy called Frederick Wortham, and he wrote a book called Seduction of the Innocent.
He was like the biggest arsehole.
Yeah, he was the biggest arsehole. And basically he said, look, teen delinquency is on the rise, and that's because of comic books. And he did all sorts of, like, he made all these examples, and like some of the comic books back in the day were they were a bit much.
Yeah, well, they kind of started really grim, like Batman started really grim, and then went campy. Probably as a result of the show as well.
But there was like Bill Gaines, who created like Mad Magazine, also created like a lot of kind of Tales from the Crypt kind of things.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of, women being murdered for no reason and all that sort of stuff. And like in many ways it was kind of good that a lot of those were done away with. But this thing went really, really far. Like, it went super far. Like, no ghosts, no ghouls, no werewolves, no vampires. Like, just in case kids looked at this thing and were like, I want to become a vampire. And it went to the point where, there's this guy, Marv Wolfman, who many years later created Blade, the character of Blade, the vampire hunter. During the time of the Comics Code Authority, he was like, I'm going to, I wrote this story, and let's publish this story. And they got a complaint about it. It was, it was some spooky story, Tales of Mystery kind of story.
Yeah.
And they got a complaint from the Comics Code Authority. You have to reprint this. You can't, because he got a cover credit in it, and his name's Marv Wolfman, and it's spelled Wolfman, and you can't have the word Wolfman in a comic book because that's against the rules.
That's ridiculous.
So it went too far. Yeah.